Welcome to Shedsessionobsessions with me, Hetty Austin.
Myself, Sanjay Arif.
And me, Nathan Eagle.
We are three friends who sit in a lovely shed and discuss our ever-changing hobbies and interests.
So Nathan, what is your current obsession? And we're going to pretend that we don't already know.
Oh yeah, we've discussed it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I'm currently obsessed with ASMR videos, specifically people eating on ASMR videos. I find it relaxing.
We'll get to this. I hate this.
Okay. What is ASMR, Nathan?
Oh, I can't remember the abbreviation.
Oh, I do.
Anti-sensory.
No, it's auto-sensory median response.
That's it.
Meridian.
Yes.
Oh, meridian.
Oh, you written it
I
down.
wrote
Well
it down.
done. You got a little
Oh,
notebook.
nice.
And it's
Oh,
yeah, I did
goodness,
some
so
I did
smart
some
of you.
research
Well done,
on
you.
this, and it is the
I didn't
it's the it's the tingly goosebump sensation to visual or audio stimuli.
Yes. And not everyone understands what that feels like.
I remember when you first told me about it.
You
You said it was like a little tingly feeling on the back of your neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you get?
I get that. I get a massive boner. No, I'm joking. No, I get that. Tingly feeling on the back. My whole body shivers sometimes, and it just makes me want to like close my eyes and relax. Genuinely true.
Because when you first described it to me as tingly on the back of your brain box,
Yeah.
I didn't think I got it, but I do. For some sounds, I get it's like a warm blanket.
Yes, it's exactly that.
Oh, no, it feels so nice. I could just go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, David Attenborough's voice used to do it to me. That kind of
That gives
feeling.
me an erection.
but that sort of voice. When I first ever realised, and I felt that, was when I was in the bath in the morning before I'd go to school, and I'd hear my mum in the bathroom, in her bedroom from the bathroom, hair drying her hair.
The hairdryer.
The hairdryer, but it was because it was early in the morning as well, and I'd be tired
And you'd fall asleep in the bath.
and nearly die. No, but that was the first time I thought, oh, what's that feeling? Like a relaxing, calm
A
feeling.
hairdryer. What is wrong with you?
What do you get it? Do you get it?
Right.
You do. You
So
watch videos.
I'm like you really hate it.
I hate this.
You hate
salary
you hate
people
You only hate the
you
eating.
hate the videos, don't you? Like people doing it. So people do it on YouTube, don't they?
Yeah, but I have a backstory with why I hate them. We could
You
get
can
on
tell
We'll
us
get
that.
onto that in a minute.
Yeah.
And you love them,
Potato man.
and I am sort of in between the middle. So I like the idea of it. Watching the videos though, I don't get the tingly.
Do you not get that?
I don't get that.
Oh,
from
so
videos.
you're not experienced full ASMR?
No, I have, but I don't get it from a sound video. I find them relaxing and they send me off to sleep, but it's not that I don't get the ASMR tingly feeling. For me, ASMR, I get that feeling when people are doing stuff to me,
When they're touching.
What do you
touching
mean?
me.
What,
No.
What
So like if I'm getting like my hair done or my eyebrows done,
Yes.
Pampering.
the pampering
So,
bit
yes.
around me, that's when I get it.
Like when someone does your makeup or something
Exactly,
like that.
or
I
they're
completely
being
get
like
that.
very gentle with a brush.
Well,
and stuff.
I saw earlier. Did you bring this in especially?
I did.
The Indian
I did.
massager. That's what it's
don't know.
called. That's not racist, by the way. It's called
Is
an
it?
Indian
I
massager.
don't think it is.
If it
I
isn't,
don't think it's cool.
I'm
think
sure it's called an Indian massage.
I think it's when there's something like a bit exotic, people just tap.
I got a name.
So,
I'm sure that's an Indian massager.
so my friend bought me this when I had my operation.
Made in India.
Proof. Proof.
Say again,
So
sorry.
that does it to me.
Oh fuck. No. Oh yes.
That's good, right?
That's lovely. It's amazing.
You
Keep
got
doing it.
headphones
Got the
on.
headphones
You
on.
got
yeah,
headphones on.
And also, I don't want.
You see, that is doing it. That is literally you're
Yeah.
witnessing me have ASMR right now. I'm having tingles on the back of my neck. Do
Don't think I like them.
you want me to do it to you?
No, because you
Your
messed my
hair's-
hair up.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I
sorry.
don't like getting a haircut
No.
or any pampering
Oh.
stuff.
See that?
So you don't
like
like
it.
being touched or stroked?
Oh, by the right person. Not a barber.
You're not an old barber. Go in, let's have a...
Yeah, that's a bit
It's a
different.
bit weird. Starts blowing on your neck.
Rubbing, what was with you rubbing my knee?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So
I don't know what it is.
So I get it from physically. So when I posted that link the other day. There's in Portsmouth now. There's a new live ASMR lounge where basically it's like a beautician's room, and she does like an hour of ASMR stuff around you. I don't know why the bloke had to take his top off though. That I was a bit confused by.
Sexy, innit?
But
That is no.
you're
But that
right. Are you
that
having a
is
stroke?
fine.
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But that is exactly the thing. Like, there is this blurred line between is it sexual or is it just relaxing? Because I think people can be cynical about it. Because I think it's because a lot of very attractive women do it for money. So I think in the cynic in people, like if I saw, like, say if someone said to me, I've been watching these like videos of these
Like when
girls.
you said to us, I've been watching a woman
Eat a
suck
candy
a
cane.
suck a candy cane.
Suck a massive candy cane.
This is what Nathan said to us. He was like, "Oh yeah, my favourite ASMR video at the moment is this woman sucking on a candy cane. I've watched it for about 2 hours. The video is 20 minutes long, so
I had it on a loop.
And then I found that video, and it.
didn't like
Well,
it.
I think we should post a link.
Oh no, I will. I'll
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the video will be playing as we
I did about 3 seconds before I was like, "That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life."
Because the opposite. Oh, I don't know if it is technically the opposite, but is it misophonia?
Misophobia.
Misophonia?
Well, when you don't like the sound of eating.
Yeah.
Of something
No,
specific.
yeah.
It's not just eating.
But
I
that's
think
what's
that
really
eating's a really common
strange
one.
is that I hate the sound of eating normally. If I'm at dinner, like with I remember my mum eating used to drive me mental, like because she had a clicky jaw and she would always eat like the most crunchiest foods. Like it was never soup; it was like lettuce and like
Even
bread
slurping.
rolls.
Soup slurping is horrible.
Yeah,
Corn on the cob.
corn on the cob.
Breathing. When people are breathing,
That's what my mum ate.
What, corn on the cob? What is corn on
She
the
ate,
cob?
she ate the cob of a corn on the cob.
the husk, like the inside
The
bit.
inside.
Even, not the husk.
Wow.
What's it called? The rind? What's
It's
it
called the cob.
The cob or the
It's
cob?
Corn on the
cob.
cob.
The cob.
Corn on the cob.
Cob, cob.
Cob.
It's the cob. So she ate the corn and the cob.
On the cob.
I don't think people, when you tell this story,
Don't believe it.
understand enough. You ever had corn on the cob? You eat all the outside sweet yellow bit, and then you're left with that inedible piece of wood.
Oh.
She
Oh.
She ate it because it was in a restaurant and they served like ribs where they cut it up. So you don't get the cob in one piece, you get it in like 4 bits inside. And she didn't know if you were meant to eat them or not. So she just ate them.
She ate the whole
Oh my
thing.
God.
And I think you ordered them as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
And she saw what was left on your plate.
She
No,
ate-
so we were
Yeah.
on different sides of the room, so she didn't know the etiquette for
Yeah.
eating them. And afterwards she went, I didn't like them corn ribs much, so they were really hard.
Just ate the whole
And it was
thing.
wood.
I think about it daily.
Yeah, that is insane.
Every day it pops in my head. I wasn't even there. But I'm just like,
So basically
how
they were
could
cut up, there were like
anyone-
8 of them, and she ate like 6 and decided the last 2 she
Jesus
couldn't
Christ.
do.
I can imagine someone misunderstanding, eating one or biting one and going like,
Oh,
That's not
that's
right.
obviously not food. Yeah.
that's not right. What's up with this? And then someone going, oh, you don't eat that bit. And then
Yeah.
oh, bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
But she just ploughed through like more than half the plate.
The point I was making was that
Oh,
I
do you
don't
imagine?
normally like the sound of people eating.
Oh god, people eating a
But
corn on the
worst.
cob.
When it's especially
Ugh.
corn on the cob. But when it's like in a controlled setting, I don't mind it. I kind of like it.
Because I love food videos and I love finding out about like exotic foods, and I mean like eating scorpions and
Yes.
snakes and stuff. Like I just find the videos I don't want to eat a snake, but I find the videos fascinating. Yeah. But now ASMR is so popular, all of them just like whack up. It's always like scorpion video, ASMR.
Oh,
And
everything
they're like,
ASMR.
and
Yeah.
I hate it. It's ruining my.
Yeah, it depends
passion.
what the food is. Like I only like it is like it's wet sucky noises.
What you like wet.
I like
noises?
wet sucky
I
noises.
hate it.
I don't like crunch. I don't like too much crunch. Wet sucky noises. So like a sweet and a You
I
hate that.
hate that.
I know
Oh,
you hate
I
that.
hate that.
I just get this vision of like the mouth parting and the saliva splitting. Between.
Yeah, but you can see their mouths when they're doing it.
I can't stand it when people people have a drink and they smack their lips afterwards.
I hate smacking lips.
Hate it. So
because my dad has the same thing, like he hates the
Yeah.
sound of people eating.
Yeah.
But he's never said it. He's never said, I hate the sound of people eating. I just know from the amount he shouted at me and my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is, like, my dad is such a, like, calm, like, generally nice. He's a bit of a wind-up, so... What am I trying to say?
I realise you just gone blank.
Yeah.
just
he shouts at you
I don't-
because
I should
of
speak to my dad.
Yeah, I was thinking, I need to talk to my dad more.
Yeah, nice
Anyway,
memory.
my dad is lovely. He's always been so nice to me and my brother. Like, he never shouts at us, apart from when we were eating. It was like he was a different person, and I understand that rage now. Like, when my kids are eating a snack, I have to remind them. I have to be like, Daddy doesn't love you right now.
Yeah, see, I have the opposite problem with my dad. My dad is
So be
generally
careful.
my dad is nice generally,
Yeah.
but since life has gone really well for me and I live at home with my parents and I have dinner with them every night, my dad sits next to me and he's trying to watch the telly behind me.
When he gets annoyed at you.
And no,
It's the sound of him
the
eating.
noise of that man eating. I don't know.
I
what it
also
is.
think when it's someone that you love, it's more frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
I don't feel the rage for anyone as much as my own family.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Like,
Because I had it with my sister when she ate. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
My stepdad, my dad, my
know what it
mum.
is.
Yeah.
it's almost as if it's like, these are the people you love and trust the most.
Yeah.
And they're betraying me with
Yeah.
their loud, smacky lip noises.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of people breathing.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
you
about
ruined
that.
the last
Sorry.
podcast name.
I'll stop phoning you
But,
up.
But I remember in lockdown.
Just had this vision of you on the phone, like, when are we doing the podcast?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a stalker. I'm just really unhealthy.
I'm not going to make 8:30. Nathan wanted to meet at 8:30 today.
I know it was ambitious.
I
He
got
showed
up.
up at 11:30.
I got up early and everything. That was my one line for this week.
I didn't sleep very well last night. I was watching.
No, did I? Because I was worried about getting up early for you all.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When I got you McDonald's and
I
everything.
know. It was still nice. A bit cold, but it was still nice.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine.
Pretty extreme. But, I didn't expect anything else.
Yeah,
I was
exactly. Sanjay knew.
Like, I was
Sanjay.
like, maybe we should eat at 10. Maybe,
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we should.
Thing
meet at
is,
10.
I have a friend who is late quite a lot. And
Is it me?
I rely on it a little bit because I'm like, she won't be here for another 10 minutes. So I can do my
Yeah,
hair a
yeah.
bit longer. And then recently she started being on time and it's caught me out.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I need to admit,
Yes.
when
Thank
At
you. I'm not taking
5
the
to
whole
10,
bullet.
at 5 to 10, when Nathan was going to meet me,
Did you need a poo?
I just stepped out the shower.
Sanjay's just as bad as me.
Not just as bad.
I don't know.
And I was literally just stood in my towel, and I just went to Alison. I was like, I need to get changed. I need to eat my breakfast. I need to pack all the podcast stuff. I like listed all the things I need to do in 5 minutes. And I was like, I'm really relying on Nath being late. and then you messaged. Not gonna be there till 11.
Yes. The thing is, right, you say about packing all the stuff. Look, I even yesterday thought, okay, if I get my,
She's
I
so
know
mad.
she's fuming.
She's so
I know
mad.
she hates it. I know she hates it.
Sorry.
But last night I thought, okay, just get your shit ready tonight, and then you'll be all ready for the morning. I still didn't do it.
You only had to bring an iPad. Everything else was
I
here.
know.
One thing.
Are you all tucked up and cozy in bed like I am? Because you forgot that you agreed to film an ASMR video for your podcast. So you're doing it at 1 o'clock in the morning and you're genuinely whispering so you don't wake your parents because you live with your parents.
I just feel like them videos. They think that there is a level of they think they're sexy, and I don't respect it. And the men, I really can't.
Well, I don't think it is that. You got to remember, they're getting paid to do that. They're actually called like ASMR professionals.
I think that's what maybe annoys me. It's they're getting paid to whisper and yeah. And I think, oh god, I've spent all week slogging it out at my job, and someone's just sucking off a candy cane.
Sand? Someone's just sucking off sand for money. How did you know about that?
There's lots of fans for you in my family, so.
Because I don't have a big problem with like the setup of ASMR. I think people are always going to try and monetize whatever there is. So
Yeah.
Can't hate the player, hate the game, but I don't like the noise itself. Really
yeah, but that's not
relax
what every ASMR is. No, but it's not what all ASMR is. I've only started watching eating videos recently because I was the same.
What did you used to watch?
I watch people whispering,
hate
positive affirmations.
I like whispering.
And like whispering and sort of that kind of stuff, telling little stories as well.
There's things and my kids like this as well. We watch a lot of like restoring videos where they just take because they're quite they do loads. They do them on just like tools and stuff. Like they just take a rusty spanner and like restore it. But there's ones where they take old vintage games, and the kids like watching that because they're quite interested in the games anyway.
Yeah.
Like old tin horse racing games, and like there was like an old gumball machine and stuff. So we just watch it, and it's just like no talking, just someone just takes it apart piece by piece, like incredible detail. Every single screw shows you unscrewing it. They're like half-hour videos of just unscrewing it, scraping the rust off, repainting it, and then showing it at the end. And we find them so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like and like the noises are nice.
Yeah.
My kids often say, like when they're brushing the rust off, both my kids will go, I really like the sound of this.
Yes. Exactly.
And it's I like that. It's
Even the
relaxing.
sound of
ASMR.
screws and stuff. I've seen ASMR where it's like literally someone sort of pulling out a screw or unscrewing a screw.
So there is ASMR I like.
Yeah.
But
you just don't like people. You don't like people. That's your problem.
People noises.
Yeah.
People noises. Don't like people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when they're like, oh, we'll do a nurse role play, but I'm dressed in a sexy little nurse.
No, I don't know. I don't. If I want to, I will watch porn for that. I won't.
I won't
watch
muck
someone
about. I'll
whispering.
just get straight
They
in.
must do
ASMR porn.
Yeah,
Oh, sure,
yeah,
I haven't looked it up.
Every
yeah.
rubbish.
No, seriously, no, because I like loud porn, not whisper porn. You know what I mean? I don't want someone whispering, like
I'm sucking on the candy cane now.
I don't want that whisper porn.
I think that's quite a big thing in the female genre of pornography.
But whispering.
ASMR porn, because it's quite
Yeah, it
gentle.
surprised me.
I did look it up.
Stuff like that.
It's no.
You don't.
No.
Is it because you're adding a persona to this? So there's the video, and because you're talking about the backstory, like why are they doing it? What's their motivation?
No.
They must be making money off this. I have to work. I hate my life. I don't know.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
a lot added to it. Whereas I'm like, I just don't like.
I think
Yeah.
because I don't like the noises.
Yeah.
So when I watched that candy cane one, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen and heard. I hated I didn't want to be alive whilst I was watching that for the 4
Oh
seconds.
no.
But there's an ASMR woman that I do watch, but I don't.
She's telling you nice things, isn't she? Is it
I
affirmation
don't.
words?
Was it makeup? You like the
No.
makeup tutorials, don't you?
No,
Oh,
God,
you
I
did like that.
hate them.
You told me it was
Watch.
a self-affirmation.
Like makeup
So-
role play.
So but it depends whether, because I don't get the tingles from it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I get the same thing that Andy. Who's Andy?
Fuck is Andy? Andy?
We are all so messed up.
It's right. I
Like,
think it's fun though.
We're all like,
Fucking Andy.
we're all getting the brain.
I don't even know an
I'm
Andy.
trying to say this. What is when you get the brain block? You can't think of a
Yeah,
word,
yeah.
or like
Yeah.
you forget what you're saying in the middle of the sentence. That is when we're at our tiredest, or like
We're all tired, that's what
we're
it is.
all messed up.
But it's fun. It's
None of
funny.
us
It's
speak.
funny. It's
I
funny.
was going to say, I
Watching
don't
3 people go mental in a shed.
get the tingles that Andy gets.
Andy gets Andy, old tingly Andy.
Well, Jessica, if you watch...
I don't get that from watching them. I find them relaxing and they're like send me to sleep. So I got into ASMR when I was trying to get into meditation. Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like meditation.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I like it.
But you do it. Does it help you?
I have done it, but I'm not very disciplined.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
the
do it
thing.
I don't think that I could... I genuinely don't think I could relax like that.
Yeah, but they tell you you're not so like, you know,
Without
it's
any
natural
help.
to not relax. So as soon as you think of a thought, you have to just acknowledge you're thinking and then try and disperse it.
Yeah.
I got the like one of the apps. I think I got Calm, and I liked the sleep stories on it. Why are you laughing at me?
Because I'm sorry to derail you, but I was literally just thinking I'm good at meditation because I go blank really easy. I just went blank. And then I caught myself like, oh shit, gone blank. And I was trying to get away with it.
But-
and you're looking at me going, what? I was like,
What?
damn.
You know, I think with meditation, I like I zone out on conversations. You know that I
you
do.
Yeah.
That video where I froze the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
But I can't, if someone tells me, right, now this is meditation time, I can't do it. But on the app, I like the sleep stories. That's quite nice.
Yes, but that is ASMR. That's
Is
exactly
it,
what it
though?
is.
Because I don't get
It's
tingly
calm.
from it.
Yeah, you're not getting the fullest experience.
I thought I wasn't getting it because I thought
Have you never had that tingle?
I feel like I'm being wrapped in a blanket.
Yeah.
And the blanket is like
Yeah.
a little bit tingly, a little bit it's like a sparkly noise, and then my whole body feels like goosebumpy.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly
then
what
I
it
feel
is.
like I can
No,
go to
that is
sleep.
it.
That's
Like
exactly
rain
what
noise.
it
You
is.
got me onto
Rain
rain
noise?
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I've always known about people going to sleep with white noise.
I
rain
listen
noise
to
and
rain
stuff.
every night.
But when we shared that bed for like a month, Nathan was always like, I got to listen to rain noise to go to sleep. And he'd put his headphones in, but it was so loud.
We should explain why we shared a
No, I
bed.
think we should
No, you don't leave
I think
it.
we
Leave
should
it.
leave it.
We leave it. Make your own
Like,
minds up.
Stop eating chicken in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Do you know how many messages I got from Sanjay moaning about you about leaving chicken bones in the bed and
It's hygiene.
crumbs
Very questionable.
and all of the stuff he was moaning about? I was going, oh shit, that's stuff I do.
Yeah, I'm messy in the bed. Messy in the bedroom.
So bad. But you had your rain noise on so loud in your headphones that I could hear it.
Yeah.
And it was quite soothing.
nice,
Help
it
me
is.
sleep. Help
It
me
is.
sleep.
Well, I
And
think
now I use
for
it.
me, I
myself.
think that comes from because I still listen to rain music every single
Yeah,
night.
yeah. I can't
Like, I
sleep
can't
without
go to sleep. Yeah, I can't go to sleep without it. But it comes from when I was a kid. My bedroom in my childhood house was right next to the conservatory roof,
it. Corrugated plastic.
and
Same
hearing.
for me.
And when it rained, it made me feel so safe, comfortable, relaxed. I used to love it. A rainy night was like my favourite thing. So for that reason, I think that's probably why I like it so much now as well. Like,
I'm only happy
like a
when it
memory.
rains.
Is that a country in West?
Stop everything! It was like a reset
But
button.
is that like
for
just
all of
like
it.
a country
I
and
felt like you,
western
I felt like you
song?
did.
It is
I
something
wasn't sure that you were trying to do a joke.
What is that song? It was.
I'm
it wasn't
only
even
happy when it rains.
No, it's like.
I thought you were going
It's
to
like
say.
a Blondie song or something. It's like.
No.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Oh,
It's garbage.
yeah.
So she read The Velveteen Rabbit, and I really liked her voice, and I found out that she was an ASMR artist. So I looked her videos up, and the first one I watched was an ear cleaning one. And that was nice because that feels like that's right in your ear. So again, when I go to the doctors and I have something with my ear, when they look in my ear, that's when I get an ASMR feeling.
I've seen the little TikTok videos
Yes.
where they are pretending to be like stuck in your ear or
Yes,
something.
I love them
I
videos.
like them.
Now,
I hate
Oh,
it.
Nathan!
That's in my headphones as well.
that's what they're like.
Oh.
I
That's-
don't want that.
Then they pull something out and it's like a dildo or something. There's always something weird.
It's always sexual with you.
It is, yeah.
But anyway, so I was watching her videos and I got quite obsessed with them. They didn't, apart from that one ear one, they didn't give me the tingly feelings, but I really liked them because they were quite nice and gentle. And she was just, oh, how's your day been? And, you know, and she was like, she's kind of like a middle-aged woman. She's probably my age. She's probably not middle-aged, but
You're not middle-aged.
depends how long I'm going to live.
Middle-aged is
Yeah,
like...
that's true. I'm well over halfway
You're not middle-aged.
of my life.
Oh, because you're diabetic. Yeah.
So I was getting obsessed with these videos and I watched them like every night and then I sort of fell out of it. When you were talking about it, why are you laughing at me now?
What is the matter? farted this
It's a stinky ghost.
I haven't smelt it since that first time.
It's you. It's you.
Oh God! There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me
Get
today.
your shit
I
together.
can't stay
Get
up.
your shit together.
Anyway, so when we were talking about ASMR, and I started to watch them again because I knew this episode was coming back up.
Yeah.
I realised that actually what I wasn't getting the ASMR value out of it.
I can get there. You didn't. It wasn't about. Forget him dying. Forget him. We're gonna have a break.
You know how we were saying how amazing it is that we've done 3 episodes.
He's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Do we need to call an ambulance?
Oh no! I'm trying to.
What happened?
He threw up.
Sweat.
Why is your face?
Oh, yeah. It's because it was. Oh,
Oh no!
I was laughing too much. Alright, okay. Right. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was laughing too much and I coughed out whilst that was in my mouth. And then Simon started laughing at me.
Oh, it was my
Was that-
fault.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could never be an actor. I just would corpse too much all the
I
time.
think everyone does.
Now your
It's been
face is
clipped.
red.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm crying.
Oh.
Oh God.
I think you might have got some sick come out. I'm going to use that as a clip. That's definitely use that as a clip.
Literally just threw up from laughing too much.
Right, can you cool my face down with something? Is there a flannel?
I've got very cold hands.
I just threw up in my.
We were stuck.
What is going on? What is this happening?
Okay, right, everyone, take a breather. Right.
I don't think this story's worth finishing now.
Right. Velveteen Rabbit. You
Yeah,
followed
you
I
it?
haven't
should
got
finish
to
it.
start from the beginning.
No,
have I?
no, you don't.
Velveteen
I'm just
Rabbit.
So,
recapping.
when
Just
we
go
were talking
back
about
in.
ASMR, when we all met up again recently and we started to talk about stuff,
Yeah.
and we talked about ASMR, I started to rewatch her videos.
You found her again.
I found her again.
Connected.
I didn't have the same connection, and I realised what I liked before was just someone being nice to me.
That's what you
Yeah,
told me.
yeah.
Yes.
And I realised that the timing of it was when things were going quite horribly wrong for me
In the old relationship.
in the old relationship. And what I actually was wanting out of it was out of the videos was just someone being kind and nice to me. So I didn't actually get the ASMR value out of it. And now I've gone back to watching them, I'm not getting the same hit because everyone's nice and kind to me now.
Oh,
And I
so
live a
you need it
better
as well.
life.
Nathan, do you watch videos of?
That's ASMR.
I had one, but I stifled it.
Mm.
Do you watch like mothering ASMR videos where they're like, "Good boy"?
No,
like
no,
old
that's
ladies,
no, I don't like that.
Not sexual, not sexual.
No, but it's creepy. I still don't like it.
Ah.
I see. I would say that is a bit
Because
weird.
you like that in real life.
Yeah, I like that in
You
real
like
life.
people
I
looking
like
after
people mothering me in real life.
Yeah, so I just wondered. I thought you might look
no,
up videos of it.
no, I don't like that. I like. It's normally when they're not really. I don't like the role playing ones as much. Like the ones where they are like a nurse or something like that. I don't really like that. I prefer if they're telling a story. So I don't like it when they're talking at me.
Yeah.
Although there is one where they do like a cranial nerve exam and they do an eye exam.
Oh, and they're like really
And
close
that's
up and.
and they go through the eye chart. I find that really relaxing. Them reading out the letters.
I like. You said I don't like body noises, and I don't. I mean, I find farts very funny, but I don't like the smacking lips and
No.
the strokey noises or whatever. But I like mechanical noises. I really like hoovers,
Screws.
screwing.
You have some good screw.
Yeah, Hoover and the hairdryer were my favourite noises. As a kid.
Yeah,
Oh
hairdryer for
my
me.
Yeah.
God, what the hell is wrong with you both? They are, if I hear it, so I don't dry my hair because I wet set it.
Yeah.
Now the best thing about wet setting my hair, like,
What that is.
so basically I put rollers in it to get all
Oh.
this,
Oh,
to get
okay.
the old lady look, like I set it like a grandma would. The best thing about that is the fact I don't use a hairdryer because I can't bear the noise. And if I have to hairdry it, I have a hood dryer that I sit under, and I have to have headphones in because I can't bear the noise.
Of the hairdryer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I've started using earplugs.
What, night time?
When my kids are eating,
Yeah.
I genuinely put my earplugs
Yeah.
in. That's I forgot the part of my own story. So I say, "Oh, Daddy doesn't love you anymore," or right now, and then I put the earplugs in and I tell them, "Oh, I love you again." Like that's my
Yeah.
so they know when I've got them in, and they can eat as loud as they want.
Hoovers are like, the sound of a Hoover is one of the worst noises you could ever make around. I hate it. Do you remember when I lived
wow.
opposite the car wash?
Oh yeah.
And
Maybe that's why. Maybe you heard it.
we had that Hoover noise all the time. And when lockdown hit, I was suddenly like, oh, I don't feel as angry anymore
Oh, because they stopped working.
because they stopped working.
Did you hate them before that?
hate
or
Hoovers. I hate the noise of hoovering.
You hated it before you lived near the garage.
Yeah, I hate hoovering. The Hoover my mum and dad have got now is awful, and they
The little dice. Hand
yeah
over. I love that.
no because and also they won't just keep it on. They'll go boo and then turn it off and on again.
Yeah,
it's
It's quite
constant.
stop-starty. It's not as nice
hate
as the
it.
old.
I hate. I was saying that. I suppose a Hoover is a repetitive noise to a certain
Yeah.
extent, because I don't like repetitive noises. Like,
Like
say, like a
what?
tap, like someone
Okay.
like that,
Like a
just
metronome.
continue. Yeah, just something like that. Something that's constant, like repetitive. I don't.
What,
can't
like a
handle.
clock?
Earlier
Yeah,
we
like ticking
discussed-
clocks. When I was a
Yeah, they
kid.
can get in your head.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I'd stay around my dad's house, and he had shitloads of clocks. I would take every single battery out of the clock because I couldn't handle
Because
it.
that's associated with the passing of time and bringing it makes you anxious.
Oh wow!
Because you're just like, oh, time is constantly going on, and then any tapping or a metronome, you associate it with time
Oh.
passing.
So do you think I'm
Yeah.
scared about?
I think you're scared.
Time
Do
passing.
you have dreams about your teeth falling out?
I have done, yeah.
Yeah, scared about getting old.
I've had hair dreams. I've had dreams where I've come up because I had quite bad spots when I was a teenager. I've had dreams where I get all my spots back, like on my forehead and stuff like that, which is weird.
My anxiety dream is of I've gone out and I've got no shoes on,
Yeah.
and that's quite a big anxiety dream.
And then the other comedians latched onto me being afraid of getting older, so they never shut up about it.
Yeah,
Don't like it.
we
Why are
don't
you
like
afraid
it.
of getting older?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
not afraid. I just don't.
Just
like
doesn't
I
like
don't like
it.
the idea of time passing.
He doesn't like his birthday.
Yeah, I don't celebrate my birthday because it's like acknowledging.
No, I don't. I
Older.
don't put my birthday on Facebook anymore.
Oh.
Because,
I remember your
I
birthday.
hate-
I always remember your birthday. It's 31st of July, isn't it?
Yeah.
Harry Potter's birthday.
Oh,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that actually Harry Potter's
Yeah.
birthday?
what's that smell again?
Okay, it's definitely you.
It's
I
you.
don't think anything's seeping out. Like.
Well, can you smell it? Can you smell anything?
I'm worried now it might be me because I can't wear deodorant properly.
No, it's not you,
Oh, it's
Hetty.
no,
I
I don't think your armpits
No.
smell
You
like
you smell.
feces.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
They did that one time.
No, it wasn't even. Oh my god! I just have. It's the most vivid. You know, sometimes you can, like, a smell of something can bring back a memory. Can, like,
Yes.
take you back. Like, it's like smell of fish and chips always makes me think of, like,
Nan.
at the beach. Nan. She always smelled vinegar.
She didn't even eat fish and chips. Just stinky lady.
But like, there was this one time. Do we want this story on there?
Yes, don't
Thingy?
worry about it.
No, because it's about Hetty. It's embarrassing.
Oh,
for
Oh no,
Hetty.
you
I could
clip
just
it.
edit it if you
Clip
didn't
it.
want
it. Alright.
That's fine.
Oh, you're on about her when
My
she
smell.
smelled.
When she was stinky.
Oh.
Yeah. It's time. Because what is it? You have a stinky old head.
I have polycystic ovaries,
So you had to have a.
so I have
hormone
have
implant.
too much testosterone,
Mm.
and I have an implant that balances it out, and the implant had run out, and I hadn't changed it in
Smart
time.
yeah.
So I was running out of hormones, so my natural hormones came back, and when my natural hormones come back, my natural state is to be a
Stinky 15-year-old boy.
So weird.
in
isn't it?
every sense of the way,
Yeah.
like spotty, hairy, sweaty, horny,
When
all
did
of it.
this first kind of happen? Like, when did you notice that you had? When did you first know you had polycystic
I was
ovaries?
15 because I had a really hairy face.
Oh no, at school.
Little gorilla child.
Little gorilla. I've always been hairy.
Stop!
But-
She told me that. I didn't label Hetty a gorilla.
I used to say it in my set.
Stop looking so disapproving. She told me.
Yeah, but I don't ever get an opportunity to be disapproving because I'm normally, so I'm taking advantage of it.
Yeah. So we did a car journey and my implant had run out, and I don't normally smell a BO. It's not. But that time was.
But it's just this. So we were driving back from a gig.
It was like a it was like a 3-hour drive.
It was a long drive, and I always remember it being summer because it was, but it wasn't. It was winter because we had to have. It was so cold. We had to have the windows up, and we were driving along, and it was smelled like BO to begin with, and I genuinely thought, oh shit, it's me. But it was just getting stronger and stronger.
Oh, really?
Of BO, like male BO. So I was like, it must be me. and my eyes were starting to water, and I was choking when I was trying to speak. And then Hetty was like, "I'm sorry, that's me." And I was like, "What?" And she explained the whole hormone thing, and I was like, "Oh, it is unbearable."
I am single.
It's gone now. It's gone.
It's gone.
I've never smelt anything like it. You were even discussing it in the car. I'm wondering about whether I need the implant again. And I didn't say. At the end, Hetty was like, could see me. She was like, yeah, I think I need the implant.
So even if you don't have the implant, is there no other way of getting rid of that? Is there
Polycystic ovaries? No. Well, it's a bit controversial at the minute because the first thing they tell you to do if you've got polycystic ovaries is lose weight. And that will solve. That's what doctors say. Lose weight. It will solve everything.
So has it made a difference?
No.
You're still stinky.
I'm really hairy still. I've still got a hairy face, so I have to zap that tonight. Yeah.
No, I don't think you're as hairy as you was.
Done nothing for it. I would have a big beard.
Seriously. So if you didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, like I've had years of doing stuff to it, but if I had never touched it, I'd probably be a bit like Sanjay. I reckon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You thought about doing like Movember next year or something like that?
When you first told me about ASMR, which must have been like
a long
time. It was like 2018 or something, or 2019.
Would it have been around Edinburgh?
It was around Edinburgh.
When we shared that bed, that's what I
when
had
we
to
were sharing the
explain.
beds, yeah.
I would have had to come.
No, that's not explained.
I'm not explaining anymore.
Don't
I'm just
explain
saying
it, yeah.
we was in Edinburgh and we shared a bed.
Yeah, to save money. Edinburgh's very expensive.
Yeah.
And we were literally like, do you mind
Yeah.
sleeping together? Both just like, not if it saves me like 500 quid. So yeah, we just shared a bed. And I think you told me about ASMR and explained it, and I thought I didn't get it because I'd never had that like tingle on the back of my neck from noises. And so I looked it up, and the first video I found was this guy in a dark room with 2 baked potatoes on like stands with little tinfoil hats on them.
Yeah.
And he's just like whispering to the potatoes, and it's not sexual. He's just, I can't even remember what stuff he's saying. It's just like, you're a potato with a tinfoil hat on, and you're also a potato with a tinfoil hat on. Like just nothing. But I did find I couldn't understand someone whispering in a video, and
that's
really creepy.
Well, that's not.
I found it creepy.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I'd find it fascinating. I would watch that, just be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I found it again. And that just put me off. I was like, I don't like ASMR.
Yeah.
If this is what it is, because you told me a lot that you liked at the time was people whispering, and I was like,
that was the first thing you saw.
The first thing I saw of it, labelled as ASMR.
And you still shared a bed with me.
No, but that was like after Edinburgh when I was
okay.
that thing Nathan said. If I found it in Edinburgh, I would have shown you.
Yeah.
But I found it a little while later, and it just put me off it. And then for this, because I knew we were going to talk about ASMR, I was like, I should find that video again so I can talk about it more. I found it. I did not watch it. I found it, saw the thumbnail. I was like, I just can't. I can't watch this again. And next to it was another thumbnail of the same guy, but now he had a really long grey beard and long grey hair. And like 2 potatoes again with tinfoil hats on. I was like, are they the same potatoes? They can't be, because it was 8 years later. So the first video was 8 years ago, and this video had just been released the day before, like we filmed the podcast. Like, or I was looking it up or whatever. That doesn't sound as impressive now.
No, it is impressive.
Yeah.
We just haven't given you the right.
Yeah,
we should do it again. We
zoned out.
We already know, but it's really cool.
know.
You
Yeah.
need to do your what?
Whoa!
Let's do it.
Yeah. And that video was 8 years ago, and the one I found by the same guy recreating the video was released that day.
Wow.
Whoa! Shut
Wow.
Wowee. Anyway, it was weird.
But maybe
It freaked me out. It
No,
really
that
freaked
is-
me
That
out.
is quite freaky.
Really
That's
freaked me out.
freaky.
Same guy.
And
And
you
he
know-
hadn't done it. It's not like he's been making baked potato videos.
how many
for
like
8
views
years.
had he got? Like, what did you see?
I
Like the
don't
view
know.
count.
I think it had a lot. I think he's
I'd
quite.
like to see subscribers and that.
I
Like,
think
who
he
is?
does a lot of ASMR.
Is it all potatoes?
No, that's why it was so freaky.
Potatoes.
That's why it was so freaky. Because I clicked on his profile and it came up, and he does everything, all weird videos. He's only ever done one baked potato video 8 years ago, and the next one he made was the day I was looking for it.
It is weird, yeah. That is weird, yeah.
Freaked
Right.
me out. I was like, "Am I on the Truman Show?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
I take that as a sign that this
Yeah.
podcast is going to be successful.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it means I'm going to be murdered by a potato. So I'd step out of here and a baked potato falls from the sky.
I have a potato-based ASMR story.
Really?
Yeah, as well. So when I was in my relationship, when I had my hair up, my ex at the time, my boyfriend at the time,
Potatoes.
no, he, for some reason, he whispered the word potato.
Yes, I remember you saying that
I
now.
don't know this.
He would come up to me and just go, potato. And it would make me go, like that. I would get the tingle, but not in a pleasant way.
Wow.
It was
Quick,
like,
yeah.
I'd go T-Rex, because it was like a proper, like it would just get me out of nowhere.
Because for a long time we would go up
You
behind
can't,
her
you,
and go, potato.
you try and do it, but you
Did I do it?
yeah, you both did it, but you couldn't get
never
the same
achieve
effect.
it.
Oh,
And in the end, I stopped having my hair up because I couldn't handle the surprise potato behind my head.
Sanjay, whisper potato.
Potato.
But it was more like
Potato.
like
Oh,
really.
Because I've got it in the.
Yeah.
You've got it in your
the
ear
headphone,
right now.
yeah.
How did you like it?
I think potato is a good
So-
ASMR word.
I don't like
Let's.
whispering
What we
so
should
much.
do is, Sanjay, you should listen to Hetty whisper, see if it does anything for you, and then listen to me whisper. Don't say anything until we're both done whispering. So Hetty,
What,
start.
now?
Yes, now.
I
Hetty,
don't
start.
like- I hate Chinese whispers. I can't play it. I don't like whispering.
You don't have to say anything.
It's right in my ear.
I
Hetty,
don't-
you start. Just
Yeah.
see if you can calm him.
I'm going to get my jacket potato.
It makes me feel bad in my chest.
And I'm going to spread it with garlic butter.
I don't like it. Stop.
I got to-
Hang on. No, wait. Let me just punch you in the balls.
You've got a lovely tin hat. And you've got a lovely tin hat. Oh, my lovely potato boys.
How did that make you feel, that whispering in your
I
ear?
didn't like it. It made me feel a pain in my chest. Like I know it wasn't pain, but it was like perceived.
Oh,
like,
that's really
felt tight.
weird.
See, I think I
Strange,
would.
though.
Still feel like-
I don't know if there's something up with you or if there's something up with me. Like if I can
Well, that was
handle,
Hetty whispering.
yeah, but do you know what I mean? But if I like whispering and you don't like whispering, what does that mean? Is
I
that
don't know, because we both like Hoovers and Hetty hates
yeah?
Hoovers. I think it's just a personal. It must be linked to life
I
experiences.
think it's-
and
I think it depends who's, because sometimes I like whispering and sometimes I like whispering, and other times I'm like, don't come near me, please
I
don't.
never- I can't think of a time I like whispering.
Well, never.
I can't think of a time I would like it.
I think whispering can be funny sometimes. Like when you're whispering with your friends, like if you heard about Sheila and Jeffrey.
See, I don't like that.
Me and my dad are, because I'm so rock and roll and I'm in recovery and I can't do anything at the minute. We're
Underground whisper
we're
group.
doing a jigsaw puzzle every night. Me and my
I
dad.
Nice.
forgot. That's going to be one of my
Yes,
obsessions.
yes,
I
yes,
can't believe how much I like puzzles.
Shouldn't go into this too much.
Don't go
I
into
won't
it
go
now.
into it too
But
much.
anyway, we're doing this jigsaw puzzle, and for some reason we feel the need to whisper. I think that bit goes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know why we're doing
that's,
it.
That's probably because you're doing something where you feel like, because a puzzle is relaxing, right? So you're probably whispering to add to the relaxation.
Yeah.
That's probably what you're doing, and you're both
Yeah.
doing that naturally,
I-
which is interesting.
So I don't like the videos of ASMR. I don't get anything from that. It has to be done to me. I have done a gong bath,
And you get the tingle.
and I get the tingles from the gong bath. Do you know what a gong bath
No,
is?
what's a gong bath?
So a gong bath is you go and lie in a room, you have a little blanket, your eyes shut, he turns off the lights, and someone plays gongs around you, and the vibrations from the gongs are supposed to send you in some sort of trance. And the thought that so basically my brain is all constantly like, I've got 20 tabs open all the time. It's constantly thinking about other stuff.
That's a tradition, yes.
Is that you're the same?
Yes.
You're the same? Always,
Yes.
yeah.
50.
Yeah.
How do you?
And this was very good about shutting all those tabs down,
Okay.
apart from one singular thought for the first 10 minutes, which was, I wonder if he's got his cock out.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Because I was thinking the same thing.
He was very insistent we had our eyes shut. What if he's like,
Just in the corner.
Amazing.
using that to bang the gong?
Don't open your eyes.
It ruins the experience.
The gongs, they do send you into a trance, and I had like this nap, but it wasn't like a normal nap. And I woke up and I felt,
Oh, wow.
yeah. It was,
That's what meditation is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
meditation.
but I needed that. I needed the man to whack gongs with his cock. I don't know. I don't think he had his cock out.
But that sounds amazing.
it was incredible. And I woke up and I don't think I've ever felt that relaxed.
What you just felt like, oh,
I just felt like, something has changed.
oh wow.
Like-
But so you at the moment you need it led. You need like led meditation.
Yes.
But you can train to do it.
To do it
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, so I've tried to like listen to like gong stuff at home, but I think I need to be physically in the room to feel the
Yeah.
It
vibration.
doesn't have to be gong, because I haven't done it in so long. But you would fixate on one thought
Yeah.
until and I would imagine that everything going black, and like I would visualize being like sat on just a black plain floor and a completely black
But that
room.
is,
And
but it's linked to psychedelic experiences. It's exactly
Yeah.
what it
yeah,
is.
you can do that
Well,
with sensory deprivation.
yeah.
Deprivation.
Yeah, we got one of those
Deprivation?
imports. Yeah,
What's
Yeah.
the word?
Sensory deprivation.
deprivation.
Because we had one
Demolish.
in the nursing home I used to work at. We had a sensory
Just lock the
deprivation
old ones in
room,
it.
Yeah,
but it was
Lock 'em in
it was
a
crap.
pod and
They had
leave
like they had balls and like
They've got-
bean bags, but they
That's
couldn't
not
sit.
That's not
Yeah, but it was
deprivation.
supposed to calm. It was called a sensory room, but it wasn't
Sensory
a proper
room,
one.
yeah.
down in
yeah.
down in Southsea, they've got one of the tanks with the water tanks that you go into.
Push it out to sea.
I read-
Oh, what,
Yeah, that's
yes,
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yes.
It's the tank, so
Oh,
it's meant
sorry.
to take away everything.
Yeah,
Yes, I know
I
what you
just-
mean now. Yeah,
I read
yeah.
a-
You can do it with your mind.
I read a very funny
Yeah.
story on it yesterday about a bloke who had diarrhea in one of them, but not passed out, but went into a trance and woke up by this
In his own-
awful smell.
Oh dear.
Floating in his own excrement.
And he had basically, and then they were trying to like
amazing.
charge him because basically it was too
To
bad
ruin
that
the
they
tank.
ruined the tank. It couldn't clean it. They wanted to charge him like 10 grand to get it, like to replace it. And he was like, "But how do I couldn't control? If I was asleep, how could I control that I've got diarrhea or not?"
And surely you can clean. You're not going to be able to clean it.
Yes, I'm
Apparently it
sure
was that bad.
everyone pisses
Anyway.
in there. Surely.
I was a bit worried about that with the gong bath.
I'm too paranoid to wee in a swimming pool. Like I will never
Oh,
do
I
it.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but lots of people do. Yeah, see, look at Nave's like, what? You don't piss in a swimming pool?
Oh, everyone did that. That's what the chlorine's for.
Yes,
No.
I think a lot of people do.
To be honest-
Yeah, I know they do, but
'Cause I
I
watched-
No, to be honest, I don't do it like every. I did it a lot when I was younger.
What are
I
you talking
probably
about? You've
wouldn't
not done any
now.
exercise for like 20
Yeah,
years.
you haven't been swimming. I haven't been swimming. What is that face? You literally told us. I haven't exercised in 20 years.
But if I went swimming now, I don't think I would do that now. I
No,
think
no,
that's a
no.
little
Oh, I
bit
pee-
gross.
I pee in the
won't.
sea.
I'm too
Yeah,
paranoid.
pee in the
that
sea.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
Pee in the what?
In the sea.
Pee in the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's fish do that.
Yeah.
Don't they? Just add into it.
You have to, because you have to make it warm.
Yeah. Fill up
What
your
for the
wetsuit.
fish? Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. The feeling of weeing in a wetsuit. A
My-
lot of people like it. I don't
My friend pooed in the sea once. it was one of
Pooed in their wetsuit.
yeah. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my
Did it
life.
just go?
It literally, like that, you know, that Kevin Perry film where it pops up. It was exactly the same,
Oh,
and it was
amazing.
one of the most. It was his name. If he watches this, because he watches a lot of the stories. So I'm
Brilliant.
talking about your poo story,
Good
but
job.
it was literally. I think about that at least once a month. That's
Amazing. It's
'cause
like
it was.
corn on the cob.
It literally.
Corn on the cob, poo in the
But you
sea.
know when it didn't come up and just sort of slow it. It shot up like a whale,
Like a
you know, like a
torpedo.
blowhole, like, shoo, and then come back down. One of the best things I've ever seen. It really is. Like, nothing will ever be as funny as that.
Do you know what? That would give me brain tingles watching that.
Well, yeah. So, do you think this is like a healthy obsession or?
Or ASMR?
Yeah. Should
Oh,
I
if there's
continue
been-
with it?
What we do really? How obsessed are you?
I am probably obsessed. This isn't like a
Like you watch.
This isn't a fleeting obsession.
Like
Oh,
how
okay.
many hours a day do you think?
Oh
you watch?
no, it's not. No, I
We
suppose.
spent 2 hours watching that horrible candy cane one.
Well,
I could see the draw of it, but I didn't.
it's
like
not
it.
every single day actually.
She
So I listen to
looked-
the rain
yeah,
every night.
I can see the draw of it. It looked like she was sucking you off.
Exactly.
But if I'm stressed, then I will watch it, and it does help.
So there's times where you're like, I need a little.
I need a bit of
I need a
ASMR. Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that I am more into ASMR than I thought, just not the people-led one.
Well, it's like Sanjay said. Sanjay didn't even know that he's had ASMR. Like, he didn't know that he'd felt that feeling. So there's probably a lot of people out
Yeah, I
there
didn't really
who do
realise.
condemn this kind of
There's
thing,
I
but
don't
they've
condemn
probably
at
had
all.
it.
I think it's a good one because if
Yeah.
you think like. Hetty's obsession has completely transformed her body
Yeah,
physically, and I'm like spend all my money on toys, and you're just watching some videos.
There's been a
Yeah.
lot of studies that say that it really
It
helps
definitely
reducing
works.
stress and
Without a doubt, it
anxiety and
works.
stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's good, and I think it's it's a term that gets thrown around a lot to the point where people just say ASMR and don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
Do you know why I
Just
also like it a lot? It's because I was kind of there at the beginning.
Yeah.
I started
When it was
watching
still
it when
underground,
it was a
man.
little bit.
When it was
No
just
one
jacket
knew about it.
potatoes.
Because I remember at the beginning, I thought, I'm not going to tell anyone like this. This is weird. Like
And
watching
then you
people with
told me,
potatoes.
and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, exactly.
What freaky stuff
So-
is Nathan into?
So I didn't, but then you see it like grow and you think, oh, this is really popular. There's
Yeah.
definitely, this is a shared experience.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
There's something comforting about shared experiences.
Yeah, it's nice to
Hugs
know.
there.
You-
Really makes you think.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.